Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. My name is Casey.
And I'm Anthony.
And we're Dos Cavazos, and this is Mob Psycho Season 2, Episode 6.
So last episode was really cool. We got to explore Mob's emotions a little bit more. We got to see a lot of different people and like kind of what experiences like they had to go through that kind of shaped them, but also learned a pretty good lesson in the fact that, you know, people can change. Even like the person he was trying to save, she was kind of a bully, but you know, she changed because of that.
Yeah. I wonder how this is going to influence him going forward. I feel like he's definitely going to change a little bit. Like, I don't know, like in what way. I feel like personality-wise, maybe he's going to become a little more social. I just feel like he learned a lot from like the events going on here. And even Reigen said it a few episodes ago, is like he's kind of hasn't really been himself lately. And I feel like he really was going through a period of change, as a lot of middle schoolers do. You know, you go through a little puberty and then you kind of figure some stuff out, you know, just like as you go. And I just think that that's really interesting, and that's one of my favorite things about this show. All right, well, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for all of our future videos.
Also, head over to our Patreon where we have full-length reactions as well as other exclusive content. If you want to watch our full-length reaction to the next few episodes of Mob Psycho 100, they're actually over there right now. So if you want to check that out, the link's down in the description below.
All right, let's go ahead and get into it.
4 years ago.
It's gonna be Reigen.
Maybe. It's gotta be.
I bet it's Reigen.
Yeah.
Did he like get fired or quit?
Perfect. I'll take it.
Oh, when he was starting his thing?
Yeah.
I wonder what I should do now.
He just bought a place and didn't even know.
Power Stone. Was
Okay.
this the MCU?
30.
Yeah. Oh, 34, that's a lot. I can't even do like 5.
I bet they're gonna be so.
Way to go!
Yes!
No.
But this goes way beyond getting in shape.
That's
All these
mine.
improvements are making him more confident.
Aww. Don't you hate getting sang to?
Oh my
sung
gosh,
to?
I hate it, yeah.
I like it.
So anyway, about tonight, why don't we all go out for
Turkey.
Karaoke.
Oh, fun. Is he gonna sing? That'd be the cutest thing.
I just don't do this very often. It's really nice.
All these people that are his friends.
It's so much fun.
Aww. Oh, Reigen.
Reigen, don't
Don't do
interrupt.
it. No, let him have this time.
What's shaking, Mob? Hey, there's an evil spirit
No.
giving me some trouble.
Oh, is it getting like becoming a burden?
Master, could you handle things on your own
He
today?
wants to hang out with his friends.
We've talked about this. I've asked you repeatedly not to summon me on such short notice.
Oh, is he getting mad?
You're never busy. What's the holdup?
You don't own him.
Client here who could really use your help. I'll be waiting for you, so try not to be too long.
Manipulate him like that.
A last-minute job came in, so I won't be able to go to karaoke.
Oh.
I'm really sorry for missing out on your birthdays.
Should have just said no.
It's fine. Don't worry about us.
You've done plenty. Glad you came.
No.
People's jobs and responsibilities take priority.
They're so nice.
I'm like so sad for Mob. He was
He
like
was
so
so
happy.
excited. He was gonna have fun.
It's about the ghost of a man who hit
do it
his
in
head
the
on a
middle.
block of frozen tofu and died. They're actually true.
What?
Frozen tofu.
Made you think of me every time you see a block of tofu.
Okay, now you can go karaoke.
Despite what you think, even I have school and a private life.
Oh,
Please
yes,
stop summoning me
Mom.
out of the blue.
Stand up for yourself.
Yes.
You have is that exercise club, right?
So that's still his thing he can
Wait,
do.
You didn't fall for someone's fake date prank again, did you? Man, you were so gullible. Would you grow up already? Seriously, Mob. I don't know what you were doing with your little schoolmates, but do they really understand who you are?
Reigen,
I know.
I liked you a lot, but don't push it.
I'm one of the biggest reasons you're able to control your powers. Without me, you'd be a lost cause. Choose your social
like
circle
being
wisely,
desperate,
Mob.
'cause he needs
If anyone
them.
is going to get in the way of your exorcism job, get rid of them!
Oh.
Goodness.
Just having fun mocking someone as wimpy as you.
That's not true.
Yes.
My friends aren't mocking me. I'm starting to realize that
he
not
gonna
everything
quit?
you say is true.
Oh.
And all this, Mob, you must be tired. Hey, want to get some ramen on the way back?
Nobody's
Ramen's
mocking
not
me.
gonna fix it. Ooh.
I've decided not to go to Master's place for a little while.
Well, that's fine and all, but what brought this on?
Reigen's mouth.
For far too long, I've been blindly following what Master Reigen says. I can't just keep relying on him forever.
You messed up, Reigen. And you got no one to blame but
Is
yourself.
that like a one punch?
Yeah, now not only can I reduce labor costs, I won't have to hear about his teenage dilemmas anymore.
No.
There's only so much time in a day.
Are you gonna feel bad now?
Sorry, Mob, this probably wasn't what you were expecting, but I'm not upset about this at all. I'm sure you must be feeling pretty lonely right
He's
about
probably
now.
with his friends.
This is like watching like a breakup almost
I
a little bit.
know.
I'm a mature adult. I understand.
You're
It's
the one
not
acting like a
you
kid.
to begin with.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, it's like a breakup.
Oh, you see your ex with somebody else?
No way! It looks like he's genuinely having fun!
Cause he has friends.
Now that he's decided to lead such an ordinary life, he's of no use to anyone! Oh, the humanity!
Oh my god. Whatever you have to tell yourself.
You couldn't sing with us before because you had to work, right? So
Are they
now's
gonna
your
do
chance. Let's do
karaoke?
it. I'm not ready.
Oh, he's nervous.
Get in there, level it.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Right, I totally forgot.
Today's
0, huh?
Oh, it was just like a Facebook or a friend book message.
The regulars here are nice, but they're also the type of people who'd fall for pyramid schemes, fake cults, stuff like that. It's basically a gold mine for someone like me.
But he has no friends.
They might be the closest thing I have to real friends.
Aww.
So he doesn't really have any friends of his own.
Maybe if you stop taking advantage of Mob.
It sure does suck to realize you don't have any friends.
Heck, what's going on? What did he drink?
This is going south. Fast. I can't believe this is happening to me.
What? What's going on?
I guess I'm just gonna have to become somebody.
Because he feels like a nobody?
Maybe. Barney Stinson went through that transformation.
After ending up alone and getting over it, Reigen made huge
And
changes.
getting over it. Oh, I love that. Oh, gosh.
Reigen Arataka shall accept this job!
He started using his time to help beautify
Wow.
the city. He live-streamed
Oh.
exorcisms online.
Oh.
Our spiritual power can't do anything inside a game. Understand?
Meaning it was a target even Mob with all of his powers wouldn't be able to exorcise.
But Reigen's gonna do it.
Reigen used multiple accounts and stayed up late night after
Oh
night,
my gosh.
repeatedly leveling up and
No,
strengthening
this
his weapons. He then baited the ghost player out, surrounded it, and beat the living crap out of it.
I made too many in-game purchases and now I'm broke.
Been there, done that.
Agency's notoriety continued to grow.
Wow. Oh, his popularity. Oh.
Just a few
He's like a
days after
celeb
that,
now.
Wait, television?
Oh!
If you manage to get popular on television, you'll immediately shoot to the top of the psychic world.
Today, on Supernatural Detective, it's the Do Spiritual Powers Actually Exist special!
Holy crap, I'm really on TV! And everything's actually going smoothly.
So we'll have our experts perform an exorcism for you, right here, live on TV!
Oh.
Is it an actual?
I'm gonna show them what I've got, is what
Are
you're
they both
thinking,
saying it?
isn't it?
Oh.
Who do you think mentioned you to the program's producers?
Oh, is he trying to prove that he's a fraud?
My disciples told me all about what happened that day. About how you had the nerve to nail me with a jumping knee strike.
Because of that?
You're going to pay dearly for
I
that.
thought it was just
I'm
another explosion.
sure you regret it for the rest of your pathetic life.
That's why.
That's so funny.
That was his special move, though.
Yeah, I was like, this is one of Reigen's special moves.
That's like one of my favorite parts is when they do that, yeah. So a lot of interesting stuff happened in this episode. One of the things I liked the most was Mob actually standing up for himself to Reigen. You know, it kind of broke Reigen a little bit.
Yeah.
Brought him back down to like, you know, a level where he kind of got to see everything around him and realize he didn't really have
Yeah,
much.
he realized he was alone, then he got over it.
I want him and like Mob to have like a more like on the same playing field like type of relationship, because there's a lot of things about Reigen I really like.
Oh, yeah.
And like some of like the speeches that he's given Mob too, I thought were really inspirational, especially like at the end of the first season. So it kind of pissed me off a little bit
Yeah.
when Reigen was like doing his bullshit like there in like the alley after he like, you know, exorcised the tofu demon. I hope that they reconcile their relationship.
Yeah. I do like Reigen a lot too. I feel like just like Mob went through a change, Reigen's gonna go through a change too. I mean, like, he's a con artist and he always has been, but he's always been protective and cared for Mob, you know? So And, like, we know he was taking advantage of him, but, like, to the point where it started to interfere with, like, mobs, you know, he was actually making friends. Like, this is, like, a really big deal for him. That's when I was like, okay.
That was such a deflating moment.
You shouldn't take advantage of anybody, but, like, especially now, like, this is such a big thing for him. So that was upsetting. But I hope he sees, like, the error of his ways and, like, you know, changes as well. I wonder if he's going to become famous from TV now.
Well, I'm curious how, like, this whole, like, thing is going to go, like, on TV. Because exorcism. I wonder if the person's actually someone who actually needs to be exorcised.
Or it's
and,
for TV.
Like, the other guy, like, he said he wanted to get back at him for Reigen using his special move on him. But I wonder if he kind of orchestrated to actually have a real person on there because he knows he's full of shit. Or, if, you know, he wants to show him up on live TV and maybe that's his motivation. Yeah. So last episode, there are some relationships deteriorating here, unfortunately, between Mob and Reigen. I am conflicted because I don't want their relationship to completely erode. It seems, it's funny how, like, when they started, like, taking time to themselves, it almost kind of seemed like, you know, a relationship breakup.
Like, and then when he
and, like, avoiding him in the streets and stuff like that.
Like, with friends, you know, it was just interesting. It's funny. Hopefully this can kind of, like, reshape their relationship into something that's more healthy and positive and not like, I'm going to take advantage of you, but also I do care about you. You know, like...
Get them both on a level playing field.
Reformulate this a little bit, and I feel like they would have a wonderful relationship. They're so good together. That sounds like a real relationship. Like, they just... I don't know.
Master and apprentice.
Yes, exactly.
So, Reigen is going to be put on center stage to perform an exorcism, and seems like it was like the guy we ran into a few episodes ago that he kicked, who was pissed off the fact that he kicked him, is trying to, like, I don't know, make him look bad, but I don't know if it's because he wants to make him look bad just because he kicked him, or is he's trying to prove him that he's not really a psychic and he has no powers at all. Either way, I feel like Reigen's gonna find some way out of this like he normally does.
Alright, well if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for all of our future videos.
Also, head over to our Patreon where we have full-length reactions as well as other exclusive content. If you want to watch our full-length reactions for Mobu Saiko 100, we're actually a few episodes ahead over there, so if you want to check that out, the link's down in the description below.
Alright, let's go ahead and get into it.
So, what do you think?
I believe the footage we just watched moments ago mentioned that he was possessed by a fox after playing the Kokery game.
And now, as promised, we're going to witness the public exorcism! Right after an important word from our sponsors.
Okay, just let him sit there for a little longer.
But if you're not up to the task, I'll do it as scripted.
Scripted? I get it! Hold up! I'm happy to do it.
Reigen's gonna perform the exorcism, guys.
It's fake.
Back in 5.
Was that like part of his plan?
Yeah.
If I make this look like the real deal, that'll be the cue for the boy to calm down and the studio audience to applaud.
Let's see though. Is it?
The salt?
The salt! My favorite! I love the salt.
The boy seems to be struggling in agony.
I'm not pulling any punches. Here we go.
What's he gonna do?
What is he doing?
Well, I'd say it's been about 30 minutes now since Reigen started the exorcism.
Is he still possessed?
Apparently the spirit just refuses to leave. Talk about resilient.
Massaging him now?
Take a
All
hit,
of his
kid.
moves?
I've already used all my special moves.
Watch it really be possessed.
Hypnosis punch cheeseburger tornado?
Master Jodo, if you wouldn't mind.
Watch him just do it.
Wait a second. Was I just an opening act? Is the old man gonna take all the glory? I've almost got it. Switching right now might be detrimental to
We're
them.
live. We gotta move this along.
What am I supposed to exercise here? This boy isn't even possessed. He's just acting.
Oh!
That's absolutely correct! I'm impressed you were able to see the truth when everyone in the studio has been
That's
fooled!
gonna make Reigen look bad.
A true psychic has just been revealed!
Oh no, Reigen!
Have any response to that? Our viewers are wondering the very same thing, I'm sure.
Let's see, how is he gonna come back from this?
Could it be that you have no spiritual powers?
It should have been completely obvious if the boy was possessed or not. For any true psychic, that is.
Oh gosh.
So it was basically torture then?
What exactly were you doing up there for that?
Oh gosh. What is he gonna say? What is he gonna say? Oh no.
The boy was possessed by a spirit, so I exorcised it.
Even if his spirit possession was just an act, real ones can appear at any moment.
Oh, this is so embarrassing.
What kind of evil spirit?
Oh my gosh, it's like making me cringy.
No.
German. Just stop
German?
talking, you idiot! Don't say another word! Beethoven.
Da 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 da!
Oh
my gosh.
Reigen. Oh, so embarrassing.
On live TV. That dude was hilarious.
Oh.
He's a meme.
There's a group of his victims forming. Want to check it out?
We're not exactly
His
victims,
victims.
though.
Oh, they were from like the first episode. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, everything's coming out. Oh. Oh, here comes the internet trolls.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Coming to cancel him.
I mean, he was a con artist,
Yeah.
so.
But he was our con artist.
Using me as a scapegoat to boost the ratings for 30 seconds? And that devious old fossil! I need to work on containing this as much as I can so I don't become an even bigger meme.
Reigen Arataka had become synonymous with ultimate evil.
So here's the plan. I'd like all of you
bizarre.
guys to talk about
they
how
not
I
gonna
solve
like him
problems
anymore?
so everyone will stop calling me a fraud.
Oh. They're not gonna like him.
What's the problem? Why so quiet?
Just get out of here.
Oh,
Your lies
no.
won't fool us anymore.
Are they actually staking out my place?
Here he is, Reigen Arataka.
Oh my gosh!
Wait up!
The paparazzi!
You can't run from this forever. How about holding a press conference?
A press conference?
Oh, is he gonna like use this opportunity?
What's he gonna say?
Watch him like turn it around and like
Gonna do like an I am Iron Man moment.
yeah. Like it turns out he like turned this whole entire situation around.
Why are you here anyway? Then again, sometimes you just get tired of all this.
What's the attitude?
Oh!
You're the one who said you'd hold a press conference.
That's because you guys stalked me everywhere I went.
Oh my gosh, he's calling him out!
Is there anyone here who can prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that I don't have any spiritual powers? Or maybe any victims who can prove they've been swindled?
There are many people who've reported that you've scammed them.
Right, self-proclaimed victims.
What do you mean by self-proclaimed, huh?
I mean, none of that has been proven. Unless and until they do, I can still call myself a psychic. I'm not a criminal. You should be more careful with how you phrase things.
Oh
Sue for
wow!
defamation. Hopefully Mob shows up and does something.
Uh-oh. Looks like he's copping an attitude. This guy's
This guy's like watching and eating chips and talking shit.
I ended up getting into this facade of a job because of an ad I saw in a magazine. I actually meant to quit this a long time ago. What should I try next? Being a PI sounds pretty fun, but I've heard they mostly do investigations on cheating spouses.
Excuse me.
Aww, he gave him hope.
It's just a kid.
Oh, he was
All right,
such a
young man,
baby.
so what do you want?
Well, I'm an Esper.
Back then, I couldn't help but admire this little kid that walked into my life. But I wanted something for
Aww.
myself, too. I haven't changed at all since that day. I just kept using him over and over.
He's realizing it.
And by using Mob, all I really did was hold him back from enjoying being a kid. Man, I said some really terrible things to him. You've grown up so much, you know?
That doesn't answer anything.
Is it Mob?
Oh my goodness, is it Mom?
And they're gonna think it's Reigen?
They're gonna think it's Reigen.
Please, you have to do something!
Are you spiritual?
Watch it be an actual spirit or something.
Stop this, I beg you!
What the hell is that?
You done asking me if I'm a fraud?
It had to have been Mob, right?
Yeah.
What the hell just happened? Such bullshit.
Where's Mob? We know it was him.
Oh!
Why'd you come here?
Just because.
Did you know what I really am? I mean, what they've been saying in the news?
I always have.
Sorry, that was too extra reaction.
Known that my master is genuinely a good guy.
Oh, Mommy! He knew the whole time. Of course he would know. Oh, he liked him anyway. That was really awesome. What a great episode.
I know I'm late, but happy birthday.
Aww.
This episode was awesome. This was one of
Yes.
my favorite episodes of the entire show, I think.
I'm just so glad now that Reigen and Mob are on like the same page with each other. And it kind of seemed like, you know, at the end, Reigen needed this to like kind of level himself out a little bit, put himself in check, because even though he did care about Mob, he was taking advantage of him. And at the very end, at least he realized that.
Yeah, and we finally got the realization that Mom knew the entire time. I mean, I kind of figured that, like, how could he have not known, you know? But it's like he just wanted to be around him because he was a good person, and that I just thought that was so sweet, and I'm so glad that they're kind of back together again. You know? All right, well, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for all of our future videos.
Also, head over to our Patreon where we have full-length reactions as well as other exclusive content. If you want to watch our full-length reactions for Mob Psycho 100, we're actually a few episodes ahead over there, so if you want to check that out, the link's down in the description below.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.